What is going on, guys? I am sitting here with the one and only, the great Hani Jawhari. What did you do this weekend?
How's it going? I got top 16 playing Mannadium. You've probably seen me get smoked on stream, but it was uncontrollable. It's okay. On to the next one. I just want to give a few shout outs before we get into the deck profile. First, shout out to the boy, Michael Sanaiba. I told you, you're the first person I'm shouting out every single time. Shout out to the squad that, everybody, Chris, Ruben, Kamal, Tommy, Paulie, everyone at the house, Pat, Desmond. I can go on and on and on, so I'm just gonna cut it there. Let's hop into the profile.
All right.
Before that, one more shout out. Check out Learn TCG. That is the place to go if you're trying to get coaching from some of the best coaches around. They got Christopher LeBlanc, Jamal Crooks, myself on there, and we're trying to help the community out, give them a place where they can pretty much learn from some of the best. So yeah, we'll leave the link in the description below for you guys.
All right, let's get into it.
So 3 Reimpart, 3 Neek, 3 Calarium, 2 Obsidian, and then 1 of the Trap. Yeah, I think it's kind of standard. I don't think the other ones of these are good. It's just more bricks. In game 3, in my loss, I opened 2. It's just one of the worst cards you could draw, but opening 1's fine. Opening multiples kind of just sucks. So I think this is the perfect ratio for these. If you could put more of these, you would. This card's broken. So that's it for the Mannadium package. And 2 V's Samsara. This card's good. People say it's not that great, but I think it's only not that great in the friendlier version of the deck. I think this version, in the Hero Lives version, this card's just a lot better. It's just a free extender. It can put back the Visa Synchro. It's just so good. Banishing cards from Vicious, then summoning it. Being able to be a tuner or a non-tuner comes up a lot. You get to synchro with it with Prisma to make the synchro. There's a lot of cool things about this card. So. 2 Visas, 2 Rechart. I think 2 is fine. I don't think I really missed the 3rd. It didn't really come up, and honestly, I just didn't want to open mad copies of these. I think you just don't want to clog your hands on these. So I think 2 is good. Then 2 Arrival, 1 of the Field Spell, 1 Palorino. I don't know how I feel about this card. This card was just extra regular at the end of the day. I played it, it barely came up. It just wasn't even that great. I don't know if I'd play it again. It's probably just gonna be swapped out. It was literally the last card going into my deck, going into the tournament. And I did it for the 1 card Reimpart combo, and honestly, it just doesn't come up. It just doesn't come up. Everyone keeps saying oh, this is a 1 card combo deck. It is a 1 card combo deck, but at the end of the day, you could just do it. You're gonna do crazier things in your combo. You don't need to search this card. It just never really comes up. And then Terraforming. You just want to have max waste to all your field spells. You're really searching this one. This is the card that you're searching with Terraforming every single time. So this card just fine. I didn't care if people played Droll. I'm just trying to get to my combo.
They droll you, they droll you.
And I'm literally just playing with max consistency. If you're not playing with max consistency, I don't know what to say. 1 Rhoda, max consistency. I don't care about Droll. Then Hero Lives. A lot of people don't play this card. I think that is absolutely incorrect. I think this card's insane. Just being able to get this on field, it's a threat to your opponent. They have to respond. If they don't, then they're just gonna get cooked because you're just sending Visas. You're sending Visas. You're making the Link 1. It's also a light for the Samsara to synchro into the Synchro 8. It's just a lot of good things, a lot of utility about this card. It's just so good. I can't imagine not playing it. And also, you get attack over SP Knight, which comes up a lot. Hero Lives, summon, attack over SP Knight, and then start.
That sounds insane, yeah.
It's literally insane. Friendly is just as good in that scenario as well, but
this gets to your combo.
This gets to your combo, and I just want to combo every single game. Every time I went first, it was an FDK. I didn't go first often this tournament. I went second a lot, I would say. But every time I did go first, I won for free. But every time I went second, it would just be enough. With the non-engine, what I'm going to show you, this is why my deck is built different. I play 12 non-engine in my deck. I play 3 Ash, 3 Droll, 3 Book, 3 Imperm. I was playing talents for the longest time in this slot, but every time I got drolled, it actually impacted me having talents. Like looking at their hand is like sometimes not enough, but like if I have book plus a few hand traps, I could actually stop their interactions. I think it's good. Sometimes like you can still put up like semi-decent boards through your opponent's like interruptions, and just like having book to back you up is just so good. Like I booked so many good, like so many things in the tournament. In my opinion, it was just insane. So I'd play Book and Moon, hitting Sarama in top 16 was crazy. Hitting like the Sun Avalon player, like so many instances. Hitting the monsters attacking to my Dweller, like making Dweller in top 16. He tried to attack into it. I book him, or I try to stop him and get into the link, and I book him. Like it just comes up. So yeah, that's it for the main deck. 40 cards.
Clean
yeah,
40.
Dude. Clean 40. I honestly could have played 39. Just played Upstart over that one card in my deck to plan it, but it's okay. Onto the extra. SP Little Knight, Cross Sheep, Double Light Heart, Typhon. This card didn't come up. Shout out to Pat for telling me to play it. Made it 0 times all weekend.
Let's go, Pat.
Made it literally 0 times all weekend. Yeah, I don't know. It needs to be a different card. I don't know what card. It could have been Boral Sword, it could have been Hope. There's just like so many cards it could have actually been. But like I wanted something going second. I'm still unsure. Hopefully one day I figure this slot out. Just like my main deck slot. So on to the rest of the synchros. So we play Crimson Dragon. Summons the homie Disbatter. You're usually doing that. Barone. Chaos Angel. Chenye. This is your board.
It's a pretty good board.
This is your board. The counter trap. This card was insane, honestly. Like there was so many games that this card came in clutch. Like just banishing a card off the field, making your monster unaffected by monster effects, can't be destroyed battle. Just, every time this card was on the field, I literally won the goal this weekend. So this card was crazy. Yeah. Chenyang, this card's also cracked. Summoning Vicious, then triggering this, or using the trap card, shuffling from the grave, and then triggering it's really good. 8s, Visas, Excel, Reborning from grave, making Disbatter. That's usually all you're doing. Same thing, Excel. Same thing as Excel, but the difference is you just go into this. This comes up a lot. The hands with me that are bricks, like you kind of just want to just get to this and then get to this, and like it's just like super plus. Just get the +2, and then 2 vicious. You don't need to play more than 2 vicious. The reason is because every time you summon SP Little Knight on your turn, you banish the vicious out your graveyard, and then when your opponent uses something on their turn, you can always Disbatter, shuffle it back, and then like pop, and then like that way you get the vicious on your next turn. So 3 never came up for me, and that happened literally. Side deck, Shifter. Card's insane. Why? Because we make Dweller after. Shout out to Ruben.
Yeah.
But yeah, for real, like this was good against Tier. This came in clutch against Unchained. I just made it every time. Get drolled, still make it. This plus Book of Moons, an FTK against that deck. Pinkertops, card's insane. Just clearing Caesar, clearing like anti-spell, floods. It's just so good. I like this card a lot. Call by the Grave. It can hit Droll. Didn't see it once. Could hit Shifter. Nah, just didn't see it. I wish I did. Duster. Back row. Storm. Back row. Sometimes Caesar. Encore. Noir. Caesar too, if you're lucky. Honestly, this card was just crazy. I decided it in every time because like what happens in this deck is your opponent just blind scoops. I'm like, okay, I decide in these cards. And then I keep in the 9 hand traps. And yeah, I have 16 non-engine in my deck. blind scoop, and then like these non-engines enough a lot of the time. Like you can't trap them, then you just use board breakers against them. Sometimes you just evenly them for all their cards, storm them. These cards are great. I think they all came up.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say before we head out?
No. Check out Learn TCG. That's it.
Learn TCG. You heard it here.
Cross play.